What's up, guys? Jesse here with another video. This one's gonna be on common and uncommon or semi-common cards in the T206. Just been watching recently a new channel, the Big Six. Jerry, he's a big pre-war collector. He started about 2 weeks ago, and he did a video on the same topic yesterday. And I've been wanting to do this for a while, so when I saw his, I figured I might as well do it now. So let's just see some more. Before I do that, I want to thank a few guys that have sent me some stuff here. Should have done this a while ago, but getting to it now. First shout out is to Mark of Mark's Dodgers cards. Here's a win I got from his 200 subscriber contest. Sent me this Robin Roberts in a 6.5. Now he's doing his 300 sub contest, and I believe the deadline is today, so I'm gonna try to do that, Mark, hopefully after this video. And just want to say thanks, guys. Go check out Mark's Dodgers cards, Dodger guy, Zach Wheat, pre-war, all that fun stuff. So next up, Brent Richards. This guy and Shane. Every time you see his videos, just makes you want to go ahead and look for stuff. So he had these made out, the 84 Donruss, and I reached out and I asked him if he could send me the 77, and he did. 77 out of 300. There's a QR code. You guys want to go check him out, but more than likely you guys already are sub to him. But there it is, just in case you're not. And then he sent me this Nolan Ryan holding the Bo Jackson card. And I know Bo, so there's a compliment card to that. So thanks, Brent. Appreciate it. And then last but not least, my buddy Gary, Bink Scott. Go check him out. He hasn't done videos in a while, but check his archives. You'll like what you see. He has a little bit of everything. And he knows I collect the bubblegum PC. So he'll reach out and ask me if I have certain cards. If not, he'll send them my way. And this is one of them, the Trey Turner. So appreciate it, Gary. Thanks. I know it's late, but there it is. All right, so now on to the cards. Last 4 months I've been stacking up. So let me show you real quick. This is what we got. So let's take a look. I got the T206 bug again. So let's check out what I've gotten. Like I said, I'm working on the portraits. Here and there I'll get a few action, but the portraits on the T206 probably my favorite. So let's get started with a few. I'm not going to talk about the players so much because there's quite a few of them and I don't want it to drag. But I'll do that at a later time. Right now I'm just going to show cards. Here's the first. Here's a George Stone. St. Louis. There's the back. Seems like nothing's wrong with it, but I think there's I can't remember where the pinhole was, but there's a pinhole in this card somewhere. But as you can tell, you can't really see it, so that's what I look for. So there's that. Next up, I have this Bill Bradley, Cleveland. Great card here. There's the back, Piedmont. I don't necessarily care about the backs too much. Just want the card. So here's the Ginger Beaumont. Nice dark rich red background on this one. Really great looking card. There's that. Minor paper loss on the bottom there, as you can see. Sweet cap. That's what I look for. Here we have a Chicago White Sox Lufien. There. Are you guys collecting T206? Seems like a lot of people are starting to jump on the wagon for some reason or another, but rightfully so. This is a great set. Here we have Hall of Famer Frank Chance. Prefer this one over the red right now, just because of the uniform. The Chicago running down. Got the logo on the side. Great looking card. Got a stamp on the back. Russell. I may have another one of these stamp backs. Same stamp back. I have to double check. Do any of you out there have this one? How about you, Mangini? The Russell stamp back. There's that one. Here we have Joe Lake, the one I like to call the Mark Teixeira of the dead ball era. Nice Highlanders uniform. Here we're going to have a few athletic cards. Here's a Topsy Hartzell. Jack Barry. Jack Barry seems to keep coming into the PC. This is my third, I believe. I have the T205, the T207, I believe. There's that one. Harry Krause. So like I said, right now I think is the time to start looking for these. These are very inexpensive right now from what they were a few years ago during the pandemic. Here's a Harry Lumley, Brooklyn Superbas. Here we got a few New York Giants. Yeah, Rick, I did say Giants. The Bull Durham. The Al Bridwell. This is another one for the Glory of Their Times PC. So it fits a couple things there. The Fred Tenney. He was also mentioned in this, at least on the audio version on that. Finally got the Fred Snodgrass. Shout out to you, Mike. There's that one. This one certainly belongs with this one. The Fred Merkel. And the big boy of last year, the one I wanted for a very long time, finally came up on it. And that is good old Christy Mathewson. T205, my favorite of them all. And if I were to get another one, probably be the dark cap and then the portrait finally at the end of this. But this is a nice filler, I think, for now. Great card. No wrinkles, creases. It may have been hand cut, a little bit alter trim on the sides there, but this card is just so hard to get a clean one. If it has creases, you'll see it. You know, it's mostly his face on the card, so like you'll see any imperfections on it. This one's really clean. Like I said, no creases, no paper loss. And when I saw this one, I had to jump on it. There's the back. Piedmont. So, very happy to add this one to the collection. And there's that one. And here's one more stack here. Here we have a Hooks Wilts. I guess I should have saved the Christie for last, right? But they got mixed in there. So here's another Hooks Wilts, the sweater version. You can see this one here is a Tom Zappala from the Tom Zappala collection, which is the guy that makes all the books here, like you see here in the background. It's a sweet cap. There it is, really clean card. Another sweater is a Joe Dunn. Shout out to you, Brent Star Huddle 77. I know he's working on a sweater run. So there's that one. Here's another unique Superbas uni, the Bill Bergen. There's that one. We got a Tim Jordan. I appeal, I appeal, I appeal. And then we got these three that to me are like probably the best looking ones in the set. For some of them, there's still more, but these are three of the ones. Here we have the Wild Bill Donovan. I mean, check this one out. Just a little piece of art. Background, everything about the sunset. Just a great looking card. So there's that. It's another Piedmont. Here we have Jim Pastorius as well. Get rid of that glare. There's that. Another Piedmont. Like I said, I don't really care about the bags. Just want the card. And then last but not least, the John McGraw. Check that out. Look at the color on this one. So there it is, guys. That's what I've been working on the last few months. That and working on my 80s binder, but mainly this. And then I got a few more items to show later, but this is all for this video. And before I shut it down, there's one little piece I neglected to show last time that I got called out on, and it was one of the big things on this painting, so give me a second. All right, so here it is. You guys know, buddy, Scott Ranger Studios painted this for me. And one thing I asked him to do when he painted it was to throw in a little Easter egg in there. And that's the little part I missed on showing you guys. So there it is, Scott, let me show it. So what I asked him to do is to put himself somewhere in the crowd. And do you guys see him yet? He did a really good job here throwing himself in there. He didn't want to, but he did do it eventually. So there it is, Scott. Got you. So there it is. You guys got to go check out his store at his Etsy store, Reindeer Studios. And we'll leave off with that. Thanks, guys, for watching. See you on the next one.